confidence in myself.
Brand new
I
episode
had
of
a
Bad
right to cut
Duck.
out the people that left. Oh, I've been resisting against shit I had to let go. Or be stuck in the roots that I know won't let grow. Started putting on up and levels for best flow. Staying humble again, shit off my chest, bro. Moving on, stone else for the set though. Moving on still. I don't expect for anyone living to understand what it took to overcome the fear of becoming a man. What it took to look and run away from the devil and
Man.
sin. What it took to not follow the path that he set.
Guys, today we have a special guest, J.Saenz, right? Saenz? I said it right?
Like signs.
J.Saenz?
Yeah.
S-A-E-N-Z, Saenz?
Yeah, that's a lot closer than people usually say, though. They'll usually say Saenz or say ands.
Saenz makes more sense.
I guess.
Saenz? Where's the I come from?
Bro, I don't know, bro.
A-E.
I ain't created, but it's there.
Round of applause for J.Saenz in this bitch. Yes, sir. Welcome, brother. Thank you for joining us, bro. Thank you for coming to the program. You met everybody already. Drew, Juice, Cleeks in the back. You met the Ducks, Duck Ellington, Stash Jar. You met me. It's our first time meeting, but I feel like we met before, but no. We just follow each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Been a couple. Honestly, not long, bro. Like 2 months, 3 months.
Nah, longer than that, bro. Like a year.
Are you keeping up?
I mean,
My dog.
yeah, I fuck with your shit. Like we were talking about outside. Like I check in, I tap in. And that's why I hit you. I saw you dropping that song that you're about to drop. We'll get into it. And I'm like, oh shit. Like I know you're gonna be rolling that shit out. Why not, start the roll out right here? You know?
I appreciate
Start
it, bro.
to roll the ball,
Yeah.
You mentioned outside, bro. First of all, this song is dope as fuck. This came out this year.
Thank you, bro.
Room Full of
Yeah.
Elephants.
Yeah, I think it was the first song. I need to drop more, but that was the first song I dropped this year.
This year,
Yeah.
Room Full of Elephants, and the cover art is just a bunch of fat women. Why would you do that? Why would you do?
What you calling me, bro?
Why would you do that? Nah. What am I calling you? A charitable guy. I like that song a lot. I want. Tell me if I'm wrong. You. Let's see. I'm gonna name your 4 favorite artists. Okay.
Wait, based off of the song?
Just and tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Smino. Wait, let me get through the 4. Smino, Chance the Rapper, Dreamville's not one artist itself, so I guess I would say Bass. That's hard. Nobody's favorite artist is Bass, but Bass is dope. But nobody's favorite
Bro,
artist.
he's so slept on.
He's so fire.
So slept on, bro.
But he's nobody's favorite art. Like think about that. Like what I'm talking about. Like you see Bass when he like is featuring on a show, which is great. Like that's still a career. Like I'm here with 2 stuffed animal ducks, dude.
No, he's definitely like not the favorite artist somebody comes up with, but when you see him on a song, you're like, I want to listen
because the hook gonna be fire
for sure.
You already know he got the hook. He's like he's like what Drake was for Cash Money. He's for Dreamville. He be on the hooks type shit. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. Wait, no, there's one more. Isaiah Rashad. Boom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's interesting
Any of those
choices.
in your top 5?
Smino.
Yeah.
100%.
Fire.
That's
Bro,
my dog.
You're fire, bro.
Thank
You're
you.
cold. And I showed him on the way here. He was like, wait, nah, yeah, he rapping. I was like, nah, he's just only rapping. Like, you got some vocals back there. You got any songs that you be singing?
Nah, bro. I had one
Because
time ago.
I heard the harmonies. I was like, nah, he can sing.
A little. I know how to use my voice enough to make it sound good. But like if somebody's like, bro, sing, I'm like,
Same.
Yeah.
Well,
you can sing, bro. I've heard you.
A little bit, but like, I think it's just like more practicing. As you practice, you just sing. But like the same way, I feel like as an artist, like music wise, like making music, like I want to take my voice serious, but I know how to change, like like how to pronounce certain shit to make your voice work.
Yeah.
Like Kurt Cobain.
For sure. Would you take it as far as to like get lessons?
I took lessons before, and then I just stopped taking lessons.
Well, was it expensive?
It was I'm the type of person, bro. If I'm like, all right, I have something to do tomorrow at 3 p.m. I wake up and I'm panicking because like I tell myself I can't do anything else because I don't want to be late for 3 p.m.
So like you don't do nothing.
I'm like, all right, I can go to the gym, but the whole time I'm thinking like, and I'm all right, but can I do this? I'm just like everywhere, like I'm just get anxious.
Where do you think that comes from?
I might be dumb. It might come from that. I might be a little dumb.
I mean, maybe like a childhood type of event.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been like, yeah. Like it could have been like the animals we grew up with in the house. We had like weird animals. So maybe my anxiety is high from that.
Huh.
Yeah, we had like so odd, like people have cats and dogs and shit. Maybe occasional fish and bird. We had like we had like crocodile, deer. We had like squirrels as pets. And you know, crocodiles, they move suddenly. Deer just everywhere. Squirrels are just everywhere. So I feel like I was always just like, oh shit, is that a new one?
Wait, did y'all have land?
No, that's the
Where
most fucked up part.
fuck
Like,
was the
I mean, we had a
crocodile?
house in the backyard, and the backyard was kind of big, but it wasn't like land, like acres. It was kind of like it was in a neighborhood where people had acres, so that was normal. People had like horses and shit, but we didn't have acres.
This is in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, brother. yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes
In
sense.
Texas, bro. You
In,
can
in Houston?
outskirts, like by Rosenberg-ish
Okay.
area.
I
Yeah.
got you.
You been out there?
No.
Hmm.
Maybe, but
Oh, you
maybe.
would crush, bro.
Just
You would
like,
crush. Cause I'd be saying you would crush. Cause the ladies, I see the girls, like, bro. I see the girls that become. It's funny, cause like we be doing the same shit when a girl like a fine girl like makes music or drops something. We be in the comments like, yeah. So the girls they be in your comments like, yeah, you know, I know you see it. That shit fire. That shit fire. You know, don't try to hide it. Don't try. Yeah, it's fire. That's one thing I noticed. First your following. Like, I love when I see the numbers, the follower numbers, and then the rest of it matches. Like
bro,
the engagement, the comments, the
100%,
likes. That's fire.
100%, bro. That's something that I pay attention to a lot. Like when I see somebody or whatever, like just their numbers matching, especially if I'm gonna do business with them.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, bro, there's some people that and like they have real followers on Instagram, but then you go check out their other stuff and it doesn't translate into like
the
people
other
listening.
platforms.
Yeah. Especially like places where you can see statistics like Spotify.
See, but there's two types of things that happen there. There's people that like they have the actual followers on Instagram just based off like their Instagram, like they invest on their Instagram like picture wise, like people follow them for like aesthetic wise,
100%.
but they don't go listen to the music. And then there's the people that have fake followers, so it's like yeah, exactly. But that's the first thing I did. I peeped your page, engagement, boom, went to your music. I saw your monthly listeners. You just hit a milestone. What was it again?
On Apple Music, it was like 500K, which is fucking dope.
On a song?
Bro. Yeah.
Or
No, that was overall.
Overall,
Damn,
that's
bro,
still crazy. Nah, I know. Damn,
No. You're like that's
way to go.
No. But it's like Apple Music is such a hard.
It's like telling a fat girl like, "Yo, congrats, you look beautiful, pregnant." It's like, no, she's just fat. Damn, my bad, bro.
You good, bro? I mean, I feel it, whatever. But I feel like Apple Music is a hard place to get people to listen to your music because of like the algorithmic type of playlist that Spotify has. Because bro, I'm huge on that. I'm huge on analytics, on like a bunch of stuff, bro.
Really?
And I feel like it's helped me a lot because a lot of my plays and a lot of new people that find me, it's coming from Release Radar or Discover Weekly, which are all just algorithmic.
Oh, so that's okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Apple Music doesn't do that because Apple has iPhone, MacBooks. They don't give a fuck about music. Like
yeah, I'm saying Spotify
music.
does playlists, but Apple they have like their own few curated playlists, right?
Yes. Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
So do you submit yourself into a playlist, or those Apple just picked it up like?
Through Apple or Spotify?
Like I'm saying, like, how did your Apple numbers go up? Like is it?
Oh, I think just doing shit, bro.
Right,
just staying consistent.
Like you're following
like
already, the following already that you built. I don't think it's not playlist, not Apple playlist.
No. I wish it was, but maybe one day
they'll pick it up because the algorithm, like if people are tapping in, searching your name, I think that's how it works.
Yeah, a lot of people though are funneled probably from TikTok because certain songs that I drop and I put on TikTok, like they pop, bro. They do really well, and I think a lot of those people are already listening to Apple.
I wish I want to ask my friend this question because I would want to ask because Dende's the cover of new R&B music on Apple. Like
that's crazy.
He's the cover of it, and I saw that shit. I'm just like, who gonna pray? Who gonna pray for me? Go stream that shit now. Go buy that shit. But no, if I see that shit, I'm like, okay. I want to ask him, is that a pay to play type shit? But I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't ask him that on air because
it's not a bad thing to pay for.
I would say it's probably obviously he's a great artist.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Aside from that,
it's not done that, and then the connection of maybe knowing somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Maybe that's
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
which I think connections are pay to play because you have the connect to pay to play.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why when the pay to play is the wrong term. It's literally just like how business goes. Like
gotta pay.
Like because that's what I'm saying. Like it's not as easy as just having money or making music because like not everybody has the connections.
Yeah.
So you don't know who to pay. Also, you don't have those connections because you're not as good as an artist. Like like Dende. That's why he deserves that shit. Like but it's still pay business. But I don't know how that shit goes.
Yeah.
But Apple's weird. I know Spotify's different though, because like I've got it on good playlists, legit playlists on Spotify, because they're open to that.
You said you have, or
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
people that
I've
like
been on
editorial.
Yeah,
Bro, that's
what
sick.
was that? What was the
They usually
fuck? What was the name of
was it like Fresh Finds?
This started with the F, I think.
It's probably Fresh Finds. That's the one that I guess they're more open to like any type of genre.
Were they around for 3 years ago? Cause
Yeah.
Okay. They
Yeah.
did my song
like 3 of
pause. They did my song Narcissist. They put that on there. So
Was it just you?
yeah, it was just me. It was just
Huh.
me.
And
Yeah.
you like submitted it and everything?
Yeah. How did I do that, bro? That
Bro,
was so
that's
long
crazy.
ago.
Did you know somebody?
Nah, you
much
just
you pay?
submit. I
Nah,
know.
I'm
No, what's your PO box? No, you just submit shit, bro. It's weird, but
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Maybe the right person saw it. Your pitch was good. It was
Yeah.
a good song.
Or it was a mistake. It was a mistake. Somebody fucked up, got fired. They're like, "Yo, what are you playing? What are you fucking playing?"
That's
But so, do you think it is easier with a good feature on there to get picked up by playlists?
I don't know. Here's why. Because I had a song that I did with an artist that he had like he had at the time like 1.1 million monthly listeners. You know what I'm saying? Like he was popping.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. And I think we had dropped it as a collab. And you know when you drop as a collab, it drops on both of y'all's profiles?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So I did it with that, and I didn't really see much traction from it. And I also didn't see any kind of like playlist placements. So I don't think
But
so.
maybe his numbers are fake.
I don't think so.
Well,
I'll show you the song. It's really good. It's really good.
But
Like
maybe-
he had one that just
I'm not saying the song's up, but maybe like his monthly numbers don't actually reflect the actual people. Maybe those are like bot streams, because they do count, I guess, bot streams on month. I don't know the guys. You know, I'm just like guessing like what could happen. You know? I don't know.
yeah.
I also don't know the game. I'm here talking like I know about fucking playlisting. Nor do I care really. Like playlisting, like I do care, because obviously I make music. Like the thought comes, but then I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, like that is kind of why I shifted how I want to release music. Like
Like
got
you were
tired.
caring too much.
I got tired of it. Yeah, I used to go heavy, deep, balls deep, knees deep, raw. Consensually or not, I was in the game.
Mm.
I think it was not consensually, because I don't think they wanted me in there.
Right.
I don't think they wanted me in there.
So
Yeah.
how long did you drop music for? Are you because you haven't?
I haven't released
recently-
nothing in like 3 years, I think. I released a rock song last year under a different name, under Andrade. But I haven't released nothing on SCA The Dawn in like 3 years. I don't know.
Is it
No.
because you were doing different genres?
I think it was because this shit's fun. It's just fun. I want to figure some shit out how to do it here. Like I release shit through. Like I like how like I'm kind of trying to start a series of like verses to open, like me rapping a verse to open up the episode.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
kind of maybe put together like Bad Ducks tape, whatever. But
But the music's still implied on the pod.
Juice is fucking here. Holy shit!
Hi, I'm Juice.
Oh, give yourself a round of applause.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Juice is back. Juice is back. Wait. I gotta give Juice a song. Real quick. Juice is back. Juice is back. Oh wow, never mind. I'm sorry. Juice
Asshole.
is back. Juice, welcome. Juice.
Yeah.
We started my very first podcast. Actually, that's probably what took me away from music. We started the podcast before.
in
and
the
then-
studio too. So
Yeah. Praise God. But before we got into the
it was Spotify playlist, and then like
Oh, yeah, I said, and-
like it
and
was
that-
like, but Spotify playlist, like I think that's like the biggest for artists, but it's oversaturated. I think a lot of people already are trying to get their foot in the door with that because it does help. But
Yeah.
I think it's so oversaturated. But with you, I'm kind of curious to what's your tactic to keep the content and your creative. Like, what is like your next idea? Does it come? Does it like you know what I mean?
I think I guess from like when I had started, bro, I just like taught myself things like one by one, just how to market myself like first. And I'm open with it because like if it helped me, maybe it can help somebody else, but you still got to like put in the work. One thing that I feel really pushed me forward at the time was Facebook ads manager. And I don't know, are y'all
on
pretty familiar
Instagram?
with that?
Well, you have to do Instagram ads. You do it through your Facebook ads.
Correct. I mean, you could hit the boost thing, but bro, it's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Like when you see like comparisons of who you can actually target based off of
Facebook.
certain demographics. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook Ads Manager, you can target them directly, and they're a lot more efficient.
On Facebook or on Instagram?
On
said
Facebook,
Facebook. I've heard of this.
It's
I've heard of
called
this.
Facebook Ads Manager. It's a whole
Right,
separate
right.
thing.
But
yeah.
you can you do that on the Facebook, but target an Instagram page? You know how, because Instagram
Yeah.
page is locked into your
Yeah,
Facebook
because
page.
Facebook owns,
Right.
right?
So you can use that instead of doing Boost for the Instagram.
Correct. That's how I run my
That's-
Like, I have an Instagram ad running right now that I have
Mm.
pinned. It's organically, it did good, like 12, 13,000 views. That's good for me, like,
Yeah.
awesome. But when I started pushing it as a traffic campaign, because there's different types of campaigns to do different things.
And we're talking about Facebook now, right?
On
Yeah,
the Facebook
Because
Ads
on Instagram
Manager.
they don't have that.
Yeah.
Turn my vocal up a little bit.
Mm.
Or my, use my Instagram don't have that traffic campaign. Instagram is just literally just
the boost.
Well,
Yeah,
well, Facebook, you can do your Instagram ads through that. That's what I'm getting at. Like,
Mm.
I'm running a traffic campaign right now on that same video, and it's up to like 345,000 views of people that are actually watching, actually commenting, maybe going to the song. I don't know, but they're going to see my page, and maybe they like it.
Yeah.
And which in turn kind of grows to Instagram too,
I didn't know they were different.
bro.
I thought they were the same thing. I gotta tap into that because, like I said, for my day job, I do that too. But I use Instagram, so
You know,
That's
have you ever just been on Facebook or Instagram and like a store near you is popping up?
oh yeah, all the
That's
time.
what they're using. They're using Facebook Ads Manager to push that to a demographic like you in the area. Because like you can maybe do that on the Boost, but it's too generalized. Because it's like, who do you
It's
want to
too
target?
generalized. That's the problem.
This with Facebook ads, you could do like this and then funnel it, boom.
Oh, so they have even more detail.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
bro.
okay.
Yes, yeah.
You mentioned you do you said that's what you do. Video, was it video work or what?
yeah,
what did you
yeah.
do?
Like I do videography and photography as well.
I saw that you got invited to South by Southwest. Did you end up going?
Yeah, yeah.
It was
I
fire?
Yeah, bro. It was so
Who'd you shoot
fun.
for?
TuneCore.
No way. Like
Yeah,
TuneCore is so
bro.
they had their show and shit.
Yeah, they had it's like a day party, kind of like a mixer.
Okay, okay.
And I went last year because I was releasing through DistroKid,
Uh-huh.
and I saw what TuneCore was doing. Like I was following them, and I was like, I love how they're more of a community than just a distributor.
Right,
To me,
right.
it's like this. They're like Spotify, and they have resources for artists.
They do.
Apple Music is like distro. We're a business. We're just putting your music out. We don't
Yeah.
care about y'all that much.
Connections.
But yeah, that's it. So last year, I saw that they were doing like a mixer. I went, I shook hands, and I just like the most powerful thing of meeting people and making connections is showing face first. Because like when you see somebody, maybe they don't give a fuck about you that first time, but they see you again, maybe third time, okay, like I recognize this person.
Right.
You know,
right.
so I went and I showed face, shook people's hands. I'm just like, this is what I do. I took my camera, I took a few pictures, but I wasn't really going as a photographer. I was
a
going like
camera.
as an artist.
What kind of
I'm
camera
like,
are you shooting?
Sony A7S3.
What,
Yeah.
what'd you get? What'd you just
Not
get?
that.
Not that, not that, not that.
What are you shooting on?
It's just the Sony ZV-1F.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
It's just a
Oof.
pocket camera. Just a pocket camera.
Oof,
Yeah.
it's just
It's
and
just
then and then his okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like yeah.
Oof.
Fuck
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got my heavy D850 in that bitch right there. So we in this bitch. That's my shooter right there. The Nikon.
This is yours?
I go to war with it. Yeah, yeah.
You always shot Nikon?
Yes. Thanks to my good brother that introduced me to
He told me all about it.
yeah. He's the man. He's the man. That's the cameraman. So what do you do with the what's your are you freelancing for with camera or what do you do? Like,
Yeah, like job wise.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
for camera work because you were telling me about the camera work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just like trying to grow my own independent
Business.
type of business, right? Like freelancing, like you
Mhm.
said. Where I was living prior to moving over here was I was just kind of going out and I started like, hey, I'll shoot you some free videos. And then on my third one, somebody was like, you want kind of a full-time job? I was like, hell yeah, I'll do it, brother. It's dope. So I did that. And then after that kind of
Was it an artist or what?
No, it was like a food company.
Fire. So you shooting food and shit.
Yeah, bro. So I was in that bitch. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was like,
And they'll give
hell
you
yeah.
food?
Dude, that's so sick.
Would they-
Yeah.
would they
Nah,
give
but
you
Kind of
food?
faking it till you make
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But I mean, I had enough knowledge to give them good quality work, so I wasn't bullshitting them.
Yeah.
I was like, this is what I can do for you. This is how much I charge. They're like, okay, that's cool. We did it. And then,
Self-taught.
yeah, YouTube University, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gang. Now
But-
ChatGPT too.
Oh my god.
Every time I
bro.
go shoot somewhere, I ChatGPT what are the best settings for Nikon D850 outside with blah blah blah.
For real?
And they'll tell me the
That's
ISO,
so hard.
the
That's
shutter
cool.
speed, everything.
Wow.
Yeah, quit. A little game for y'all. Make this go viral.
I don't know, bro. I saw ChatGPT was bad for the environment.
environment, like the weather.
Like global warming. And I know it doesn't make sense. Like how, right? I'll have to send you the video, but the main premise that I got from it was they use like a big room full of like mega computers and stuff.
They use a lot of power and electricity to run AI, and that's why AI is limited right now. It hasn't advanced to where it's gonna be because we don't have enough power to generate it.
That's it. Yeah, it takes a lot of power, and we're powering that with fossil fuels.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are fossil fuels? Dinosaurs, not real things.
Who knows, bro? You just say fossil fuels, leave it at that, bro. Because I don't know what the fuck it is. But, what's the other stuff they use for energy?
Child labor.
No,
free child labor.
Like at like certain power plants, they make I forgot what it is. If it's not fossil fuels, it's nuclear. Yeah,
nuclear.
Nuclear power.
Nuclear,
bro.
Oh, yeah, the Germans.
Nuclear power is awesome from what I've seen.
Oh, and it's supposedly not like dangerous. Like radiation shit is supposedly not real.
I heard I read, I don't know, but you could power somebody's life for like 16 years and the nuclear power, and you could contain that in like a Coke bottle, which is easily storable somewhere safe. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it sounds like a great idea to convert completely into that.
If you put that in somebody's house, that could like power their house, you're saying?
Yeah, for 16 years. Like that's the amount of fossil or nuclear power you would need.
So each person would get. I don't trust people to not lose that.
No.
Lose your thing.
No.
Stolen, sell it on eBay.
No, I'm not saying
for Adderall
I'm
money.
Not,
you know, Adderall's out here. You know, it's
I'm not saying. Hold on. I'm not saying they give you a can and you just plug that shit in.
You just literally said like Coke can. And
enough to store it.
Like you store like a fire extinguisher. Like they have a fire extinguisher where the fire extinguisher is. You take that out because you don't need that anymore. You put the nuclear thing there, and then the house turns on. And then your robot wife comes out the room.
Nice.
Your robot kids are doing their homework. She just sucks you off in the kitchen and then makes you dinner.
You got to get the WD-40 out.
Why?
Because it's a little rusty.
No need.
Oh,
she's powered up, baby.
Lubed it.
He said he got her lubed.
She's like a little water, like a fountain outside the house.
Yeah.
Little goldfish squirting water out their mouth. How do you feel about fish? Like eating fish.
I love fish.
You like fish?
Yeah, bro. I love fishing. If I just fish,
oh yeah, I was gonna say
you just came from fishing, so you don't have to hide from the fish, right? You don't have to hide from the fish; they can't see you. You don't have to worry.
That's it. But like, I'll go to a pond, bro. I'll catch.
You don't have to hide from the fish. Come on, guys, laugh. You don't have to hide from the fish.
Ha ha ha.
Thank you. Fuck, man. Sorry.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
But I fish out the pond, bro. I catch a big bass, and I'm making them into tacos, bro. Like any fish.
Oh, you cook them?
Any fish?
Not any fish.
I say any fish.
Not mainly like bass or like redfish or
redfish.
Catfish is okay.
Is that what we have out here? Bass and redfish?
You usually have like bass and perch and catfish and.
You're from Texas, right? Originally.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up a lot of my life in a small town called Lovelady.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you said 2 minutes? Oh, wait, how much is stomach on these? Perfect. Before we wait. You grew up in a town called Lovelady.
Lovelady.
In Texas.
Yes, it's like
never heard of it.
It's like Ladybird.
No, have you heard of Lufkin?
That's a gas station.
Gas station.
Nah, bro. It's
Lovekin?
It's Lufkin.
Oh, LOF.
LUFKIN. That's where I had just moved from, and that town has like 35,000 people.
I would say 35 people.
The town that I came from, damn near has 35.
Yeah.
It had 800 people.
You say Lovelady.
And what was it? Lovelady?
Mm-hmm.
And that you came from fishing there, or that's where you're from?
That's where it's from.
Yeah. And in the 800, did they count the fish too, or is it 800 people? It's 800 people. Damn, bro. Wait,
I think they were catching them. I think they were counting the fish, bro, because I didn't see that many damn people.
Like, damn,
you're eating them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You fucking cooking them, dog.
Bro, so Lovelady. Damn, what the fuck is out there? They got a movie theater? Hell no.
Now we have a gas station.
Beautiful. Buc-ee's?
Fuck, bro, come on.
Do you have
one gas station?
Do you have a Love's gas station?
No, but there was a gas station, a pizza shop, and then like your main like post office and a bank, and then now we have another.
You had a high school?
Yeah.
And all the money went to the football field there, right?
Right?
Oh,
surprisingly,
wow.
if you showed up, you'd be like, nah, I don't think so, but maybe. It was a mid. It was a mid.
Small towns like that love football.
Yeah. Oh no, that is true.
What's the main street through your city?
Good question.
Like Lovelady? That's a great question, bro. I hate when people ask me like, "What highway is that?" Because I'm like, I just put it on Apple Maps,
Oh,
and you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, so I don't know like the
Oh.
main
and you live
one.
there and you grew up
He
there.
just,
Yes, bro.
I'm just a
Wow.
girl. I'm just a girl.
Look, he's
Damn,
and
bro,
you say,
that actually is not manly at all. Not knowing a fucking
It's not.
highway.
I'm the same, bro.
like Highway
Drew's got it for
67.
you, bro. He says he knows it.
No. No.
He said yes.
There is a Houston Street, but it's not. It's
You've
like,
been there.
It's like the small.
Oh, you got a little love lady out there. Love lady, baby. No. There's a little lady. Nah.
Houston Street, though.
You fooly dog.
Houston Street is where we just put our taco shop. Shout out La Cultura, my family's taco shop, and now that's
Hard.
another food place they have to eat.
La Cultura?
La Cultura.
That's hard,
Yeah,
bro. Your
bro.
family does it?
So family-owned business tacos.
Yeah, who's the head chef?
My mom.
Crazy. Let's go. How many hours is it?
Huh?
How many hours is the drive?
Ooh, from here, I would say like an hour and a half.
That's not bad.
But it's the best
Before
hour
Austin.
and a half you'll
Is it
spend, brother.
towards Austin or a different way from
It's
here?
Like, it's like east, so
Louisiana way?
Yeah, Huntsville.
Oh, I like that way.
Yeah.
I like that way. I've had some wild nights in Huntsville. How do you like your breakfast tacos?
Potato, egg, and cheese.
On flour?
Yes.
My boy, potato, egg, and cheese is crazy. I thought I was the only one. How do you like your breakfast tacos? Wait, let me say that again. How do you like your breakfast tacos?
I would say like eggs and chorizo.
And on flour?
Wanted to guess.
Yeah. Flour's good.
For breakfast.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
egg chorizo, no cheese. That's a good choice. I think I'm allergic to cheese
Just
now.
salsa. Yeah. It's
Man,
good.
you're healthy, bro. You in good shape
Well,
and shit.
well, I try to stay in good shape. That's
Yeah,
why. But
yeah.
if not, I would splurge on cheese and everything.
Where's
bro.
that discipline come from, bro? Where is that that like me? I'm not even hungry, but I'm gonna pass by Taco Bell. And I'm getting two soft potato spicy tacos and a small Dr Pepper, thinking I'm looking out for my weight because I'm getting a small Dr Pepper. That's my logic.
That is progress, though. It's the small things
No.
that compound into big wins.
It's the little things.
Yeah.
It's the little, which I also have a little dick. But none of it
So
makes
he said,
sense.
speaking of little things.
Nothing of it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Nice.
What about lunch? What about lunch? Which are the same as dinner? What are lunch tacos? Mine is corn tortilla, fajita, cilantro, cebolla. That's it.
Ooh,
That's it.
that sounds good.
That's it.
I would get either fajita or my mom makes a what is it? Carne asada. Just a carne asada.
Okay. Yeah,
Carne
yeah.
asada. She puts like cheese on the base and like on the grill, so it's like crispy. And then she puts she puts carne asada and then onions, cilantro, and then her homemade
Oh, so it's like a double layer, and then you put that in the tortilla.
And that's on the menu.
Yes, sir.
That's on the menu there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at that plug in. It's La Cultura in where? What's the location?
Love Lady, Texas.
Love Lady, Texas. If you are out in Love Lady, Texas,
On Houston Street.
Bro.
well, make sure you charge your phone and put some gas in your car. But go to La Cultura food truck, guys. We'll be right back after these messages to wrap up this interview, and we're gonna talk about his new song coming out with Deante Hitchcock. But now, please watch these commercials and do as I say, or you will die. And trust me, when I say you will die, you will die someday. So I'm not lying. We'll be right back. Yeah, I hope you wash your hands after done. Yeah, I hope you wash your hands, yeah. I hope you wash your hands, yeah. After you finish doing what you... I can't play the keyboard, and welcome back to the show. We took yet another bathroom break. I relate because I pee at minimum three times an hour. Minimum.
Every day.
Every single day.
Me too.
I'm not sure if it's a custom because in school I used to I just can't sit, so I'd want to go to the bathroom to walk around, or if I actually have to pee 3 times an hour, but I pee every time.
I think when I have to pee, I can have a small amount of pee in my bladder,
And you have
but
to go.
I have to get it out, bro.
Yeah. Or you're thinking,
yes,
about
bro.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where does that stem from?
Spoiled bratness. I think me too.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's why I can't wear blue jeans because I pee so much. So like, it's bound like when I tuck it back in. It's about because I'm not circumcised, so like some of the pee gets collected in there, and no matter how much you shake, There's none left when you're shaking, but boy, when you tuck that shit back in your pants, it's like this new form of pee just forms under your foreskin and then lets out like a water balloon fell, and it stains your blue jeans. So I always wear black jeans.
Wait, what about it penetrates your underwear too?
Well, it just falls, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pee.
I think.
So Jay, how old are you, man?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, how old are you?
How old do I look?
All right, everybody, see how you go first.
28, 29.
25.
Mm.
Oh, I don't like the way you looked at me. You looked at your lips, dog.
7?
27.
I think he said 7.
Me too. I was like, all right, yeah, fuck with that.
27.
I'm 28.
28?
You saw that, bro,
Why?
because
That's
I
a little-
posted it.
It's a little conceited of you, so, right?
No. I'm
I posted on my story one time Tuesday, remember?
I saw you saw it.
Yeah.
No, but I had big numbers behind me.
Oh, that said 28.
Yeah.
I can't read, so that's definitely not what it was.
Okay, you're
That's
just a good guesser then.
You just well, you look 28. I'm good at reading people.
Really?
That's my thing. That's my thing. We actually
25? My dog.
do. You think he's 25?
No, he said he thought I
Oh.
was 25.
Oh,
Let me guess.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, damn. Don't,
Everybody
I don't-
or
I don't-
you?
No, everybody else. No,
I'ma
maybe
say-
guess me. Then I'm. You know.
I'm gonna
Guess
say.
me.
Yeah, say it, hold up,
I'm gonna say.
How do you think I am?
I think you're 30.
I think you knew that.
Are you?
The big 3-0, baby. Almost killed myself this when it happened.
What do you mean? During your birthday?
Yeah.
What happened?
I turned 30.
Oh.
Glory
He said I
Christ.
turned 30.
Huh? It's dark? Damn, it's dark.
Light in the mood.
Yeah, I'm 30, bro. That's a good guess. We're about the same age.
Yeah.
2 years apart.
Yeah.
When's your birthday again?
March 8th.
January. Oh, your
Happy
March
belated
just
birthday.
happened.
Thank you, brother.
Your March just happened. Your birthday just happened. That's why you think I knew.
Yes, bro, because it was recent.
Oh,
Not like
shit.
it wasn't a long ass time ago. I'm like, I know you saw it.
I no. Maybe I did subconsciously, but that's not why I guessed it. Maybe it was. I just don't remember it. You know.
Mm.
But
Happens.
why'd you ask how old he is? It's pretty good.
Just a segue out of that P conversation.
Thank
You're
you.
right.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
great,
bro.
great. That's why you're here. Great job. I wanted to get to a serious topic. Gaza, Israel. Who's winning? Kidding. It's a horrible topic. Look, no. Where's I do follow you on Spotify now as of today.
Oh, thank you.
Because I'm ready for now Deante Hitchcock, right? I think I was there when Dende opened up for him here. Deante performed here. I think that was him.
How long ago was that?
2 years ago or
Nice.
3. I think in 2022. And so I got a picture in with him. We all took a picture. I think I was helping work the event. I think I was filming or something. I don't remember
That's
what I was
sick,
doing.
bro.
Or maybe I opened. I don't remember. I performed with somebody. I don't remember. But he's dope as fuck. And I see his shit
Incredible.
circulating all the time. What was that? The really famous one by him, the freestyle. Was it Sway or what?
It
or
was
Shade
Sway.
40? Sway?
Yeah, I just watched that like 2 days ago, bro.
Dog, he goes crazy.
He went on for like 11 minutes.
I know. That's great. And that's how you know that shit's like, even if some is written, like when people say freestyle and freestyles, a lot of it is still like, first of all, it's more impressive if it's written. Like 11 minutes of memorized shit. Like,
Bro,
what does that even mean? Like,
He
that's
didn't, miss, he
11
didn't miss a beat.
Bro,
Nah,
I don't think so,
no,
bro.
he
And
didn't.
it
I
was
gotta
like,
watch it.
And it's not just like he was.
Impressive.
He kept a good cadence. He was like dropping bars.
Snap,
bro.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
He was making sense because a
Doing
lot
both
of people
of
that freestyle, bro, they don't make sense.
They just do the good cadence and they can get away with it.
Yeah,
If
'cause
it's
it
a good
sounds
cadence.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he was actually spitting too, which is more impressive, especially for artists like rappers. We're like, oh, okay, like, yeah. Because the non-artists, the consumers, they're gonna see just somebody with a good cadence and they're like, oh, he's killing that shit. you
Yeah,
know? But we
yeah.
pay attention. You gotta have both
For sure, bro.
tits and ass.
Do you feel like you're a proficient rapper?
Yeah.
Or a freestyler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go sometimes. So it really depends, like the mood. But I can go. I think I'm trying to learn how to turn that switch on, like more faster, because it takes a little time to get there. But I do it. That's why I book a lot of sessions here, like just studio wise, and I throw on the beat and just try to go at it. Cause like,
He's a blue chew.
Huh.
yeah.
Do you-
It's practice, you know. I be trying to practice, get better. As a
So
freestyler.
you don't feel like you just had it from the jump?
Yeah, I've had, you know, like the abilities. You gotta work on it though. You know, like I've had it like.
You didn't craft it enough, you're saying.
And you know what? No, I think it got built into me. Me and my boy used to hotbox the car and freestyle for 5 hours in the car every day.
But were y'all good then?
He was always super, like he's still the best freestyler I know. Ken, shout out to Ken Como. Still the best. He don't rap or nothing, but he's just the best free. But we used to go to parties and he would just absorb the whole party. It was mad.
Bro,
Like
watching somebody freestyle is incredible.
and he would go
bro.
for. You would have to stop him. He would get annoying. Remember, people would get annoyed after like too many parties in a row. People would be like, "Oh, bro, this is annoying," but it is. But he's going
It's
crazy.
impressive.
It's
Bro,
impressive
that's
as
insane.
fuck, bro.
That's insane. What's that one? Mac Harry, is it his name? Is it Harry Mack? The white dude that's freestyling.
Oh, when he be playing the keys too.
No. He's just like, y'all throw me some words, throw me a word, and he freestyles.
Oh, on TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
I
He be
thought-
going crazy. He be having some bars in his cadence, but he does it. His shit isn't like You ever seen Tory Lanez freestyle?
Bro, yeah.
So like that, like you know how like it's like he really going crazy. Like you know what I'm talking about. Like I don't know, like that Harry Maga, he's cold, but he don't be going in. Like sometimes you hear him fall off. It's dope because you know it's natural, but you can hear him fall off sometimes and then catch it back up.
But
you
do
know?
you feel like it's harder when somebody gives you a preset of words because you have to make it make sense? Like you really weren't talking about it, but you have to make it make sense.
No. Maybe
Huh.
that makes it easier.
Really?
They give you something to start with because sometimes like I struggle with like deciding where to eat every day. So like trying to decide where to start songs, like what I talk about.
Mm.
So it's better to kind of just like throw me a word, like you know.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
What about you? You freestyle? Or you
Exactly.
more of
Bro,
Do you challenge yourself like that?
I'm the worst, bro.
a freestyler?
Yeah.
So do it. Like
I do sometimes.
more.
Do it
and
right now.
It's
Yeah,
I think
go.
it's cool. Nah, bro. I said I'm the worst. Do it.
Prove it.
I've like wanted to practice, and I've practiced a little bit, but not like go out of my way to do it because it's not it's a cool. I think you could use it as a tool to help you write,
Bingo.
and sometimes I do. Then like I'm like all freestyle in a sense, but like going straight off the dome to me right now, it's not like a very important thing that I that I want to
it's, not
learn.
in,
Building your
it's
skill.
in your toolbox, but you don't really need to
So
pull
how-
it out
Yeah.
as often.
I think
Yeah.
it's like to me freestyling is like the most impressive shit ever.
Bro,
Like being like,
so
to me,
cool.
that's why I always try to get better because I'm like, man, that shit fire. But how do you practice your penmanship? Then how do you practice? Or is it just by writing songs? Like, or do you challenge? Like, for instance, like me, I do like at least a couple of times a week. I wish I could do. I should do it more. Like 15-minute drills. Like I'll throw a beat that my producer sent me or a loop that I find, and I give myself 15 minutes to just cook up a reference
Yeah.
to it, and then move on to another beat. Like that's like. Do you do any exercises, or are you just writing your songs?
Bro, I wish I said that I did a bunch of exercises and I was on my shit like that. But I think it's just like when I hear a beat that really resonates with me, bro, it's just like, and I'm in a good like headspace, it just flows. Like sometimes I listen to songs that I wrote before and I'm like, I don't feel like I wrote it just because it wasn't me in a sense. It sounds corny
Yeah.
to say it wasn't me, but it wasn't me in this headspace now. It was me in a very creative headspace that wasn't thinking, but I was letting thoughts like just flow through me.
Well, that's the
Which
best.
is fine. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
it's like you're in what they call in the zone.
And there's not
know what I'm saying?
every song is a capture of that. Every song is
Yeah.
a
You're
You're not
capture
in
of
the
that
moment.
Yeah.
You're letting
That's
it
it.
flow.
That's it, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful to watch people watch in their moment,
Bro,
right? Like
yeah.
Yeah,
LeBron
that flow
James or
state,
anybody
like that
Flow
flow
state.
state. When you're in
Music.
that flow state, like sometimes like you don't even really, you know what I'm talking about. You come out that bit. When I'm in that flow state, like I like to get high. I'm like I'm in the flow state now. Let me smoke some weed. Real
That's your
quick,
bro.
And then
What's
go
his name?
Crazy
He,
with it.
the freestyler, he was in the zone just every time he freestyled.
Who?
Your bro that was observing the parties.
Oh, bro, he was
He
yeah,
was just
He's
going.
probably
Nah.
like tunnel vision, bro.
Exactly. He didn't even
had
fucking
the
care who
devil-
was
nah,
there.
nah.
Could have been one
That's
person. It
crazy.
could have been 1,000 people.
A demon was in him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Hennessy, dude, liquor was in it, bro. I'm saying, can't come one day when he comes into town. I'm gonna have him come on the show and just freestyle for an hour.
Nice. I
Y'all
love
gonna see.
that.
Y'all gonna see.
I love watching
Yeah,
somebody like if somebody's freestyle, I'm watching them every time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like grabbing the
It's
phone.
like-
Keep
I'm
going,
talking
bro.
like and the best part about freestyling, like when you just freestyle like that, is like you freestyle whatever. They talk about guns, drugs, sex, positivity, violence, God,
It's all
Jesus,
open.
politics.
Yeah,
Open
know?
season.
Yeah, open season.
bro, it's incredible. But
Yeah.
yeah,
So you know, just when the beat comes on, when you're here and it's good. To
Yeah,
go.
45
that's-
sticking out my pants. I'm gonna pull it out. wait, shouldn't be just nose knocking Scully out. All I do is get money. ATM, I pull it out. I said pull it out again. I'm gonna say it again. Hold up, pull it out. Look at you. You full of shit. Wait, shit is now pulling out. Damn, that's what happens. I fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's everything.
nah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was good in the beginning.
It was cool. I
Yeah.
feel like maybe
The energy was there.
that-
Yeah.
the
we just
beginning-
had
the
like high
beginning.
expectations
Yeah,
because we were
100%.
talking about, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't
you
have
stay
that.
cool the way. Like,
Well, not a fan
wow,
of
that's
the old-
crazy. I'm gonna go crazy now. Look.
Oh,
Little
shit.
man,
Hey,
Lakers
listen.
shirt, white tee, tatted up. Talk a lot of shit. I'm about to smack you. You little predator.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. I'm gonna put his ass on a plane, ship to Canada.
Mm.
Hey,
I'm gonna come to Houston, drink some lean, pour the fan up. I see Khalid back there. He ain't in the camera, but he finna make it be. I'm gonna run that bitch with no stamina.
you sound like you're
Sosa
from
here.
H-Town.
Oh my God, you look like you from. You look like you from
You sound
South
like you from
Side.
H-Town
You look like you
rappers,
from
bro.
South Park. You look like you from where
I'm
SPM
kidding,
at.
bro.
You look like you
I'm
look like
kidding,
when
I'm kidding.
SPM went to jail. There was like, okay,
Oh,
we
here he
need
goes with the
somebody.
SPM
We need a
jokes.
lookalike to replace him, so his family
Dude,
still
get
thinks.
that fucking
and that's what
old-ass
you're
book
doing.
out and
Nah, fuck
blow
out of
that
here,
shit
dog.
away again and open it
Fuck
up.
out of here,
Get a new
dog.
one.
He staying in jail. You can't touch little kids. Fuck wrong with you?
That's him,
You
not
can't touch
me.
no little kids, bro.
You're the one who fucking-
You can't touch no. What the
okay,
fuck? You can't touch little kids.
No,
God damn, bro. I was talking to my mom the other day, bro, and she said some shit, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" You wanna know what she said?
What?
Sign up for Patreon. All right.
What are we talking about?
I forgot to do the band bags. Before we wrap this episode up, last segment, guys, I know you have opinions. You and your bros have great conversations. You guys have great personalities. And you want to start a podcast. Hey, who am I to tell you don't do it? In fact, I'm telling you, please do it. And when you do it, come to Band Barracks. This is literally the cleanest, safest, best studio in Houston, especially for podcasts. You book it, they send you an email with a gate code to get in the parking lot, huge parking lot. You can have a carnival here, Astro World here, minus, some other things and stuff. Give you a code to get into the studio, give you a code to get into your room. Only you have that code, 24/7 access code. You come, they have lights, the Rodecaster Pro 2. They got chairs, mics ready to go. So if you want to come pod, bro, come pod. Come on, bro. Come pod. And use the code BadDuckTV for 15% off first time users. Now back to the show. Sorry, man. You have to pay the bills.
I feel
Pay the
that.
bills.
That was awesome, bro. That
Thanks.
flow. Use free sign.
I was
in
in
the
the flow state.
Flow state, baby.
Wow. That's horrible. You not playing instruments?
No, I would say no. Like I practice on my guitar, but nothing too extensive because I wanted to be able to like contribute when I'm in a studio setting to be like, hey, hold on, I could play a little something.
Yeah.
But bro, I record in my room. It's like I feel good there. I can experiment. I can take my time. It has its ups and downs recording at a studio than recording in your room. Because obviously studio, you're paying, and then you have the pressure of like, I gotta finish.
Right,
So
right.
if you're in your room, bro, you get an idea, boom,
You
you're
let
in
it
there.
flow, yeah.
And try some weird, stupid shit.
And then later come back and like.
Bro, that's it. And like you're in a different headspace, and now you can create something that may be better, maybe worse. But
So is that how you created this song that's coming out on the 17th with Deante? Like
no,
in your room?
That one, yeah. I like. There's a certain producer that I gravitate towards. Getting his beats, like he doesn't make like specific types of beats. He'll name them whatever type beat, but
Type shit.
type
shit type beat.
I'm like, that's mine. But now, he made this beat, and actually, you know how all the beats they have like little names on them to identify them. It was called Heaven Sent, and sometimes, bro, I get inspiration just from that, and it just flow state, bro. It's like a flow state, and then
the name caught you. That's a good key to producers.
Bro.
If you're sending beats out, put some good names on them. Because we do pick them through names. We really do. I don't know why.
Have you done that before?
Yeah, every time. I'll listen to a beat first if the name catches my flow. I'm like, why is this called? Never mind. I was gonna go crazy.
Hold on, what kind of beats you listening to?
Wait, I edit this. I can try. I'll be like, why is this called Hitler? Let me listen to this one. This one's pretty probably tough.
I thought you were gonna say it was like BBL type beat. You're like,
no.
yeah, let me hear that joint.
BB. I told you I edit this. I can take it out. So that Deante song. So you did that in your room, then you sent it out to him, and then you just reached out to him that easy like that.
Well, fun fact: me and Deante went to high school together.
He's from Love Lady. Holy shit!
I'm lying, bro.
Oh, I'm about to say that don't sound like a place that has
Full circle.
black people.
There was actually two.
Two, yeah. The quarterback and the
One
running back. Yeah, what the fuck are we talking about?
And the running back.
God damn, bro. That's one of the. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's one of the towns that the hangout spot on Friday nights is the football stadium and then Whataburger.
I think people just went home, bro. We didn't have a Whataburger.
No way. Y'all didn't have a Whataburger.
I just told you
No,
what we
dude,
had,
it was
bro.
acres out, bro. They had fucking like they hang out, do parties, bro.
Yeah, it was like bonfires.
Bonfires
For
with
sure, but there's a Whataburger.
There was a
No.
Whataburger 10 minutes away, 15,
And no one's
in a
driving
small
there.
town
Yeah.
called Crockett. But
I know
bro,
where Crockett. Oh, so it's
you know
going
where
to-
Crockett is?
yeah. I see it going towards Austin. I think sometimes there's like an exit for Crockett.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
You have to go to there. But Love Lady's like 10, 15 minutes away
Oh,
from
bro,
Crockett.
that's right there, bro. What do you want the Whataburger to be in your living room? Like that's 10 minutes.
No,
drive.
but
Like,
that
what the
I
fuck?
mean, your kids also when you're in high school, so you're not gonna go like
Yeah,
somebody
10
has
minutes
to take
away,
you.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You're
yeah.
the bonfire.
I mean, let's say you grew up here. Oh, Whataburger's down the street. No, no. You're right. You're right.
They're
You
every
just walk
corner,
through.
bro. They're every corner here.
See,
Yeah,
we didn't
that's
have that
crazy.
luxury, bro. So,
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah.
So,
No, but my bad.
wait,
Nah,
the
I was
fun
just-
story. I'm sorry. Oh, that was a fun fact. It was a lie. It was a lie.
Yeah, I was lying.
Damn,
I don't know
bro.
why, bro. I just
No, that's good. Quick on
Say
your
it,
feet.
say it.
Quick on your feet. Quick on your feet. Quick on your feet. Well, how did that come then?
it was really it was essentially like in simple terms, it was reaching out.
Hard.
Yeah,
Hard.
but I'm the type of person that like I like to plant seeds before I ask for something because like bro, you've had these people that come up to you and they ask you for something like, hey, maybe you like let me be on your podcast, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know you. You
Yeah.
haven't you
No,
don't
that's what I
follow
told. Yeah,
me.
I told him the way you hit me up made me like, and not that I'm anybody, like whatever. Like I'm not. This show's not like like Joe Rogan. It's
It
gonna
is
be
to
better.
me, bro. It is to certain
Hey.
people.
Hey.
Yeah,
That's
truly.
love.
And you just
That's
got,
love,
and
lady.
you just got. He ain't talking about you. Just got here. Fuck off. He ain't talking about you. Fuck out. It's Drew. And my boy Drew. Yeah. Okay, my boy Juice in this bitch. We needed him. DEI hire, baby. DEI hire.
But you're planting the seeds, right? But that goes back to you going to TuneCore
And you getting jealous? You
and
want to
fucking
go
Yes,
back
and,
to
bro.
work?
and
That's-
over and over and over.
that's
so
exactly
you're
what
just
it
showing
is.
face and making connections.
Yeah, bro. So like before I ever reach out to somebody about something, I like to plant seeds, and those seeds were like, I think I had commented on his stuff before, either showing love or if he's like, he's a funny dude. So like he'll post something like, "What's a good caption for this?" or "What do y'all think of this?" You post something funny, maybe he'll see it because I posted something that it was like top comment. People liked it, whatever. So it's kind of like maybe he saw my name, maybe he didn't. I don't know.
No,
But-
it's familiar. He sees, yeah, it gets familiar because when you interact and shit, especially if you follow him, the algorithm will show you.
Yeah, that's
this
it.
person,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I would love to say like, oh, that's my dog, bro. He really fuck with my music, but
Yeah.
he's like an artist that he's up there, bro.
No,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
but-
He's extremely underrated too, but
He is,
he's up there.
he is, and it speaks volumes that that's what isn't what speaks. Your music speaks volumes itself, but I'm sure that felt good, like some type of validation, like
100%,
because
bro.
yeah,
Because like besides it being like this is a business transaction at this point,
Mhm.
it's also like I sent him the song and he sent me a voice memo talking about, hey, bro, that shit's hard. Like, yeah,
facts.
Like he didn't have to do that. He just be like, yeah, bro, I'm on there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit hard. We should have had you perform that bitch.
Yeah.
We should have pom poms in that bitch.
I'll come back, bro.
Yeah, perform
Yeah.
that bitch to keep rolling out. It comes out 17th. We can always run that shit back.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? That song comes out 17th. What's it called?
Heaven Sent.
Heaven Sent.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and name of the beat.
Name of the beat.
Wow. Okay. Who did Deante wash you or what? Come on, be honest. Or did you wash him?
I think we both did well, bro. And I'm saying that.
The safe route, bro. He already did the feature. He's not gonna take it back. He
I'm
already
saying,
did the feature.
I'm saying,
he took it, but he ain't gonna take it back. Because look, you know Kieran the Nomad.
yes.
Okay, so
wait, I've seen the name.
So that's my dog, and he has a song with Boogie. What's it called?
Westside?
Yeah, Westside Boogie. And Kieran washed him. And I don't say it just because that's my dog. Like, fuck you, Kieran. I don't even like you. Like, but that's my dog. But he actually washed him. So I told him, I was like, bro, don't ever pay for another feature again. If I washed my feature, like come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
You kind of
man.
want them to.
Yeah,
wash
that's what I'm
you.
saying. I get
Yeah.
mad. Like, bro,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you,
that is
you
true.
didn't come harder than me. Come on, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa, pause.
Yeah,
Why?
but I think
We're
like,
gay.
bro, actually, when you hear it, bro, I want you to tell me this specific thing that we're talking about.
Perfect. I
Be
love
like,
it.
bro, he washed you. I'll be
Perfect.
like, bro, fuck you.
Which is the only thing that really matters is the song goes hard. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I would want from a feature. Give me your all.
I think they're just two. They're very different. They're both rapping, but they're very different. You know what I'm saying?
I have a quick question
What's up?
too before we even wrap it up with you. Do you embrace the hate? Do you embrace hate when you get it? You embrace
Who
it.
says he gets hate?
No.
Look at him.
this
You
is-
think he
I'm
gets
not,
hate?
I'm not saying you get,
Look
but
at
when
him.
you do
No,
get it,
no.
like say for instance, when you get this
That's
track,
Enrique
right, it
Iglesias
comes
in
out, and they're like,
2001.
dude, you got washed. Like, why are you buying it? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously some negative
Oh,
comments come
Nah,
your way.
bro, yeah, I see it from, and I always feel like it's a good indicator that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
growing to people that are outside of even your own group.
Yeah.
Because, bro, if you don't get hate, you're not reaching that many people. You're
It's true.
you're
It's just
within
your
the
friends.
same circle
It's just your friends. Yeah,
of,
right.
of your friends that are like, bro, this shit is hard, and then you're
Yes,
not
man,
growing.
all around.
You know
So
what
you
I'm
need
saying?
some hate.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts. I
so-
posted some shit like yesterday. I was like, "This guy's fat." I was like, "Dude, we're doing
For real, for
we're
real?
going crazy."
Yeah, and that's what you
Yeah.
want though, right? You
Yeah,
want
bro,
hate.
of course.
So it
of
evens
course.
out the playing fields, and then you have people talking about you.
That's
right?
it. That's
And
it.
then
And
you
you can like strategize that kind
There
of
you go.
thing, bro, because you see some artists. I posted one the other day that was cool. It was like it was this dude from Lufkin actually. I had posted
Nice.
it. I had I had posted like my music on like the What's Happening Lufkin page, and somebody commented
The
on
next
there.
door app. Next door app. I love kids. Damn.
Somebody commented on there, and it was like grabbing your crotch and shaking your arm is nauseating. So I was like, okay, cool. I made like a rap about it, and bro, it was tough. Like the
Hard.
melodies are tough, and I
Hard.
used that as a pen for like this is what I get in this town.
Fucking
and
right.
people gravitate towards that. Like, let me see what he's talking about.
People like that call out shit. Yeah, people
Yeah,
like that call out
yeah.
shit, especially when instead of being butthurt and replying like, "Well, thanks for the comment anyway." More comments or more engagement. Instead of that,
Yeah.
you're like, "Let me go to the studio and make a song."
Yeah, I'll do that, or I embrace it in the manner of like when I get it, especially on TikTok, I'll ask something. I'll leave like an open-ended question so they can comment again, and then I comment, then they comment again.
It
I'm
just
not-
keeps it going.
Bro, and then it's like now you're just racking up comments, and it's a good way to start pushing it out a little bit more to people.
You're
because
better
the
than me.
algorithm is, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I do my research and I call ICE on one of the family members and then we're even. We get it going. But guys, look, we're gonna wrap this segment of the show. J.Saenz, bro, thank you for coming.
Man,
No,
thank you for having me.
Look, and next time you come, whenever you can, pause, perform the song.
I'd
Roll it
love
out,
to.
perform the song.
I'd love
Can you look at this camera and let them know where they can find you, and then sign it off with saying, "I'm J.Saenz. Thank you for watching Bad Duck."
Okay. You can find me on anything, all social media, all platforms. It's J.Saenz, J.Saenz. And if you look me up, I should come up. And if I don't, I'm doing a bad job. My name is J.Saenz. Thank you for watching Bad Duck. Was it Bad Duck or Bad Duck TV?
Bad Duck,
Okay.
I think.
Cool.
Guys, remember
Wait, was that good?
that was amazing. That
Okay.
was great.
Yeah.
Even this part's gonna stay in there.
Oh.
Yeah. Guys, that's been another episode of Bad Duck. Remember, it wasn't, but in case it was, please do not feed the ducks bread. Right.